Welcome friends, AEFC Part 2. Argue in English fluently and confidently, Part 2. In Part 1, we have discussed so many things. I have given proper instructions. Some of you have completed that homework also. What I have given you in Part 1, let me explain. First, tense. We have completed simple tense, simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. Then we cover the vocabulary. I have given you the list of 1000 verbs which you can use in this model of the tenses, and also share you the vocabulary, list of vocabulary. Daily you have to use 5 words with its meaning. Read that, repeat that 5 times, and use that into your own sentences. And for latest and current, I have shared you one video of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. I hope you have watched that video, and I have given you task to find out the difficult word in that video. Make the list of that word with its meaning and by using in your one sentence, and put that list into our group, AEFC group, so that I comes to know whether you are properly performing your homework or not. So that is your own vocabulary list, which you have find in that particular Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud, Chief Justice of India speech. Third, I have given, this is third, first tense, second vocabulary, third video and his vocabulary. Fourth, I have shared you the arguments, how to argue the case. I have given tip. I have shared you full bunch of one transfer petition, and I have dictate you. You have only 2 to 3 minutes to argue yourself before the court, and I have given the hint. Just go in grounds and you will find 4 to 5 points in grounds, and you argue on that and practice it and send your audio into AEFC. So some students have sent that audio into AEFC. So your little bit efforts, you will endeavor. Endeavor means continue taking the efforts. Your endeavor should be there. Your continuous effort should be there. That time you can argue properly. And the hunger of different courts are different. Argument in High Court is different. Argument in lower court is different. Argument in Supreme Court is different. Being a practitioner lawyer in Supreme Court, I will tell you the how to argue in Supreme Court. But little bit, after doing little bit change, you can formulate your formula to argue in your native court where you are practicing. So this was the instructions I have given you in last part 1. Now today part 2. So part 2, first part is of tenses. Second part is of vocabulary. I will share you one video again. Then one full bunch of the petition. I will explain you today that bunch. After argument of that bunch, how case get admitted in Supreme Court, I will show you that order also. And after admission order, after some days, counter affidavit, all this process, after completing, the final argument was taken place there. And then final order of that particular petition, I will show you that also. And I will share you one 4 to 5 or I think 6 pages of one PDF, which is outline of the best argument skills. In every part, I will try to share you one book or booklet which will be helpful to you. And I have already warned you, whatever I am putting in AEFC group, you make it folder. I will show you how I make folder. Then I will start with tense. Let me show you the folder. So let me share you that. You are observing here AEFC July, because I have started this batch in July. So this is my folder. Same folder you have. And then part 1, part 2, part 3. So part 1, I have shared you 1000 English verb form. Then glossaries. Then Shalini versus Anil TP and some video links. Some video links. Which video link I have shared you? These are the video links. One Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud and one Jayprakash Somani. I have copied this into one notepad and I have kept all this in this folder. Similarly, I have prepared next episode folder also. See, AEFC part 3. Such type of part total 16 will be there. In 16 part, this program will be cut. But this is my way of preparing of the folders. You should have your own way. Just for the guidelines, I have shown you that. Now, let me start with tense, because 4 part. Part 1, simple present tense, simple tense. Part 2, continuous tense. Part 3, perfect tense. And part 4, perfect continuous tense. So first 4 part we will cover tense. So this is the second part. Today's tense is continuous tense, continue present tense, present continue tense, continue present tense, continue past tense, continue future tense. So these are the tenses. Continue. So your action is continue. I write is a simple tense. I am writing. My writing action is going on. So it is called continuous tense. So simple continuous tense, I am writing. In that tense structure, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Write down on one paper while you are doing the practice at home. So I am writing We are writing. You are writing. You are writing. He is writing. She is writing. It is writing. They are writing. When singular is there, when plural are is there. So this is a simple, continuous present tense. Now continuous past tense. In past, action was continuing. I was writing. In past, I was, but action of writing was continued. So I was writing, we were writing. Was singular, were plural. You were writing, you were writing. I was writing, we were writing. You were writing, you were writing. He was writing, she was writing, it was writing, they were writing. This is a continuous past tense. Similar way, continuous future tense. In future, action will be continued. So, I shall be writing. We shall be writing. You shall be writing. You shall be writing. He shall be writing. She shall be writing. It shall be writing. They shall be writing. You can use will also. You can use will, shall, like that. So this is a tense, continuous tense. Practice it by using 10 verbs, which I have given the list in part 1. 1000 verbs. Nobody can cover in any syllabus. I have searched that 1000 verb and legal verb, which we have to use in our legal vocabulary. So that verb is there with you. So daily 5 to 10 different verb you are using. For example, I am using argue. The action of argue is continuous. So in all 3 tense, how argue verb we can use? I am arguing, we are arguing. You are arguing, you are arguing. He is arguing, she is arguing, it is arguing, they are arguing. Continuous past tense, I was arguing. We were arguing. You were arguing, you were arguing, he was arguing, she was arguing, it was arguing, they were arguing. And future tense, I shall arguing. We shall arguing. You shall arguing, you shall arguing, he shall arguing, she shall arguing, it shall arguing, they shall arguing. So use the different verbs. Practice it. Daily, you have to practice 2 to 3 hours, whether my instruction program is there or not. Because I have arranged instruction program in a such a way that time after one instruction, you should get 2 to 3 days to practice that as per instructions. So daily 2 to 3 days you give, 2 to 3 hours give daily, and practice this tense properly. This is our first part. Second part, vocabulary. I have already given you the list of vocabulary. And from that list, in part 1, I have given the list. From that vocabulary, daily 5 words you read with meaning and use into one's own sentences. Record it. Send to somebody. Stand in front of the mirror and practice it. Vocabulary practice daily is very important. Daily. After Karagre Vasate Lakshmi Karamule Saraswati Karamal Detu Govinda Prabhate Karadarshanam. After this Karagre Vasati, when I woke up, after that I am reading regularly 5 legal words. This is my habit. Imbibe such type of habit in you. So basic minimum work apart from your regular study, regular practice you should do to develop yourself. So develop your vocabulary and find out the best vocabulary from your video, which I am sharing you today. That video is of senior advocate Fali Nariman. Fali Nariman's that video was a beautiful video. How to become a successful lawyer. How to become a good lawyer. Which quality you should have. How you argue. How you present your skills. Everything you will get that 1 hour video. This is my recommendation. Watch this video 3 times. First watch, enjoy. Second watch, stop, play, find out the difficult words. Find out its meaning in dictionary. Make the list and put that list into our AEFC group. And third, watch it again for enjoyment. This video is permanent with you. You watch it again and again and again and again. And I will share you one video of mine regarding transfer petition. How transfer petition are transferred from Supreme Court. Which type of transfer petitions are there? Under which sections are there? They are transferring. How that get done? This is for layman. That my video is small video. I think maybe 8 to 10 minutes or 12 minutes. So these are the videos for you. Now, I am sharing you 4 to 5 pages PDF file, which I will share you in later on after the finishing program in your group. And you make your folder of each date, part 1, part 2, part 3, and whatever I am sharing you, put that in folder. And video link, put in one folder, one file. You notepad, you create one file, name that as a video links and keep your video link there. So it will be a permanent for you. Let me share that. So I have kept already in this folder, which I have to share with you. See, this is oral argument tips. I will discuss also, I will show you also. But I don't have time in this instruction lecture to read 6 pages. This is your homework, to read all 6 pages. But some basic I will explain. Don't use hard English, use simple English, but speak confidently. See, this is a little bit trial courts argument style. begin with your introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Your Honor. Your Honor, you can speak in trial courts. But in appellate court, use Milord or Lordship. Specifically in High Court and Supreme Court. Use Milord, yeah, my Lord, or Lordship. I'm using regularly Lordship in Supreme Court. Lordship, 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 Lordship. But when female judge is there, you can tell Lordship also, you can tell Ladyship also. Some lawyers are using Ladyship to female lawyers. But some lawyers are using Lordship to female lawyers also. Because you are saluting to that chair. You are saluting to the goddess justice. So goddess justice is not a male also and not female also. So that chair is not male female. So you can speak indoor. You can speak Lordship also, you can speak Ladyship also. You like. But when court is coming, judges are coming to court, we are stand up to welcome them because they are the goddess of justice, god of justice. And while sitting on the chair of justice, they are also making salutation, namaskar to that chair. They are giving respect to that chair. And again, before sitting, they are giving salutation to us also, all lawyers also in audience. So this is the practice. So after good morning, Your Honor, Chief Justice, and may I please the court, my name is so and so. So I have given this outline in this PDF folder. This is the draft of argument and with proper instructions. At this time, I would like to reserve 2 minutes for rebuttal. Next move is to theme, orientation, introduction sentences. Then bullet point intro. Show your argument on point. Lordship, I want to manifest following significant points to admit this matter. Like that. Then when they are going in depth, then you argue first issue. This is a trial court argument. Trial court issue wise you have to argue. First issue, second issue, with proofs, with judgments, questions. Sometimes just judges ask you questions. When they ask you questions, how you react. So this is a homework. You read these 6 pages, 5 to 6 pages, thrice. Which difficult word you just do the list. Which you are doing that list for that videos. In same list, you add this vocabulary also and post into our AEFC code. AEFC. Differences to the justice. You must be differential to the justice. Do not show any sign or dispresent or concessions. Always, when judges are speaking with you of your negative points, that time don't differentiate them directly. No, Lordship, that is not like that. No, don't speak in this way. You should speak, Lordship is right. Lordship point is right. Even though his Lordship is speaking against you, but tell, Lordship point is right. But my submission is in this way. Please consider my point. Lordship, I'm praying to listen my points. Now, Lordship, please turn on page number so and so from top this line. So always be positive with judges. Your voice level, I'm giving you upper level tips now. Your voice level should be in a very moderate way. No action should be there. No drama, cinema. No. When moderate voice, when you are arguing, that will be appeal to the judges. When you are shouting and loudly, that time they will create their might against you. They should not create that. They should be without prejudiced mind. But human error is there. When you are shouting more and more, they comes to know that you don't have the good legal point, so you are shouting. So don't do that. Your voice should be moderate. Your eye contact, everything is given here in this. As you see, is eye contact. Always look in the eyes of judges. Do not look down at your notes unless you absolutely have to. Unless and until you needed to look your notes. Don't see your notes. When you need it, you see the notes. But after that, again, try to make the eye contact. And only your attention towards your judge only. When counterpart, your opposite lawyer is speaking, and if you want to take objection in that, but even though that objection, you should not look at him, or you should not look at audience. You should look at only judges. Lordship, Lordship, as per my understanding, my learned friend has not instructed by his client properly. Don't tell my learned friend is speaking false. My learned friend is lying. My learned friend is arguing on wrong point. Don't use such type of negative sentences. Respect to your fellow lawyer also. When you are culturally well lawyer, no, judges like that. So tell judges, Lordship, in my opinion, my learned friend is not get instructed properly from his client because he has not given the information properly by his clients. So in a different way, he is telling. But true fact is like that. Yes. So your brief you should write. You listen that 3 times that lesson, that video. Senior advocate Fali Nariman's video. Fali Nariman's son, Rohington Nariman, was a Supreme Court judge also. He was elevated directly from bar to Supreme Court bench. Very few judges have this privilege. They have not worked as a judge in High Court. They have not worked as a judge as in lower court, but they are elevated direct from Supreme Court Bar Association to directly to the Supreme Court as a judge. Recently, 2 judges are elevated. Narasimha and KV. Raghavan, no. KV, I just forgot, but after some time I will remember that time. Vishwanathan. KV Vishwanathan. He was senior lawyer. Narasimha was senior lawyer. Directly elevated from bar to bench. So Rohinton Nariman have given a best judgment in his tenure, specifically on insolvency law like that. I will share some of his videos also. This is the Gyan Yagya for lawyers. Our this argue in English fluently and confidently is the Jnana Yajna for lawyers. But condition is, whatever I am giving you instruction, follow it rigorously. Your endeavor should be become a good and successful arguing counsel in India. All India level counsel you should be. This is my dream. So your eye contact, your behavior pattern, show major delivery, avoid verbal tricks, superfluous verbiage, dealing with belligerent questionings, conclude how to conclude, ending, everything is given in this outline. Don't copy is at is in your practice. What argument you needed that. So in admission hearing in Supreme Court, you are getting only 2 to 3 minutes. So in 2 to 3 minutes, you should argue. Then not. I notice one matter today. Just I prepare. I near about prepare. I full page. Near about 10 point I have taken to argue. But when I uttered only 2-3 points, Lordship accepted the case, notice issue, stay order with stay order. So this is the skill of drafting. Our drafting is very perfect because I have 12 juniors team. Out of 12 junior, near about 5 to 6 junior are AOR. Because in Supreme Court, AOR are filing the matters. I am arguing counsel. I don't want to become AOR. My 2 books are on AOR. People are using my books for AOR. They are becoming AOR because I don't want to file the case. I don't want to sign Wakalatnama also. So AOR there because I am arguing counsel. I will show you the order, the name of order, how AOR appearing, how you are in which how you can notice that, how your client you can convince that. From part 3 onwards, I will give some tips for your increasing your business volume of your business. How to speak with client, how to convince the client, how to get the more inquiries. I will give that tips. We cannot advertise ourselves. It is banned as per the BCI rules, Bar Council of India rules. To advertise yourself is banned. But I will give you some good tips. Gradually give you up to 16 episodes, 16 parts. So this is a 6-page PDF I will share you. Read it twice, thrice before Friday. Don't keep your homework balance. Cover your homework on daily basis. Otherwise, load will be more than. But you have video, no issue. Suppose if anybody cannot attend lively my session, he can follow the video with proper shared documents. You can do that. And recently 2 people are joined, new people joined. They will prepare as per my instruction of that first video and study material. Just to give only some time properly, tense, practice tense, then practice vocabulary, 5 words per day. Then see the video, watch the video, find out the difficult word, find out its meaning, because that is your own vocabulary. Own vocabulary. When you are finding the difficult word from video and writing the meaning of that word, that is your own vocabulary. Like that. So this is my third instruction to you. for for arguments. So this is the outline for argument. Now I am sharing you one full bunch for preparation of your argument. How you prepare your argument. Let me show you the bunch. Shubhangi Tyagi, full bunch. See friends, I hope you are observing, or you are watching, you are getting the PDF file in front of you properly. The Supreme Court of India, Civil Original Jurisdiction under Section 25 of Code of Civil Procedure, transfer petition. Transfer or divorce petition under Section 13A of Hindu Marriage Act 1955, being Hindu Marriage Act number 1772. This is the petition number of trial court. And the title, cause title is Shri Vibhu Tyagi versus Srimati Shubhangi Tyagi. Pending before the Court of Learned Principal Judge, Family Court, Shahadara District, Karkaduma, Delhi. And two competent court to the Learned Principal Judge, Family Court, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Her husband filed divorce petition in Delhi, Karkaduma Court. When you come to Delhi, you watch Delhi. Delhi have the 6 district courts, big, and biggest court is Karkaduma Court. Karkaduma Court is the biggest in India, biggest district court in India. Bar Association of Karkaduma Court is more than 7,000 members. So many courts are there. But you watch Delhi High Court, you can watch Supreme Court also. You visit there when you will come. You can meet me also in Supreme Court. Many students are meeting me there when you are coming. So just call me one or 2 days earlier, so we can fix the time as per our hearing schedule. In the matter of Shubhangi Tyagi versus, this is the application for stay with application for exemption from filing original translation. Randhir Kumar Oza. This is an advocate for petitioner. This is AOR. I have 5 AOR. Randhir Kumar Oza is one of them. So this is the index. You are very lucky, friend. You are getting direct full bunches of Supreme Court for your study and observation. And in that full bunch of Supreme Court, you will get all the relevant document of lower court, trial court also. Sorry, again, I am using lower court, but no lower court, trial court. So trial court document also you are getting here. I will show you. Where is my name here? I will show you my name also. Where is my name? Synopsis. That petitioner wife is she's filing the present petition under Section 25 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Read with Order 41 of Supreme Court Rule 2013 for transfer petition under Section 13(1) IA of Hindu Marriage Act, like that. It is case laws. Your draft should be with case laws. synopsis, case laws, then list update, when marriage took place, what things happens, how much expenses her father have done for that marriage. Then after that, how greedy people are demanding the money. Don't share this document to anybody, because this is the in-house documents. Order you can share to anybody. Petition don't share. This is a secret of our practice. This is a secret of my law firm. How my law firm is getting continuous success. How much talented you are is not important here. How much common sense you possess, and what exactly hunger of your judges, you should know that. What judges are looking. So trial court judges' hunger is a facts with proper proofs, and High Court judges' is hunger is of the law points, and Supreme Court judges' hunger is the substantial law points. In SLP, in writ petition, like that. In transfer petition, it is under original jurisdiction. So here is no need of substantial question of laws. So this is the list of days like that. 77 pages are there, total full bunch. Sometimes 400 pages, 500 pages, but after 250 pages, we have to make separate volumes. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Big corporates matters when are coming. No? So different volumes they are filing. I will show you after this finishing, I will show you one volume which recently I filed in Supreme Court. Shubhangi Tyagi. This is original. First is synopsis and list of dates. And now this is the original draft of transfer petition. This is the facts here. Same facts which is given in their list of days. But the format should be there. That. With annexures. In this annexure, you can learn the document of trial courts. Full pleading of trial court, like that. Abhi, now this is the divorce petition. Or suppose other maintenance petition or other 498A, that is domestic violence petition. But you can observe that petition from here in this bunch, because we have attached that petition now, so which is transferring. So this is the point-wise pleading of that case. And in transfer petition, main argument is related to the grounds. So grounds are very important. And I will give you now the one example, one instance, one demo of the transfer petition argument. Suppose you are judges and I am arguing before you. Lordship, petitioner wife want to transfer this petition from Delhi court to Chhattisgarh Raipur court on the following grounds, or the grounds mentioned below. Or let me manifest significant ground of this transfer petition. This is a little bit stylish English. You can use stylish English in High Court and Supreme Court, no doubt. Because the petitioner is not employed and she is residing in her old aged parents at Raipur, Chhattisgarh. So she is not employed. She is residing his old parents, old age parents. So she cannot come to Delhi for attending the hearings. So need to transfer that. Then, because petitioner cannot attend Learned Family Court of Shahadara District, Karkaduma Court, Delhi. Why? Receive notice. Because petitioner is an unemployed lady and has no movable or immobile property and no income source, the petitioner is completely unable to maintain herself, whereas the respondent is in good job and respondent gets the 1 lakh rupees per month salary and capable to sustain a petition. So petitioner have no income source, but respondent have the income source. Then journey, distance. Distance is most significant point in the transfer petitions. The distance between this Raipur and Delhi court is near about 22 hours train journey. And it is very hard. Because petitioner states that the respondent is sound in wealth and can afford to travel from Shahadara, Karkaduma Court, Delhi to Raipur. So find out 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Suppose first point is court don't like, second point don't like, third point don't like. Any point they will like. When they are convinced your matter is perfect for admission, then they will stop you. So today they have stopped me after my 3 points only. They will stop you and they will issue you the order. How they issue the order, I will show you that order. But let me complete this petition. This is the prayer, exactly what prayer. Here is my name. Jayprakash Somani, Advocate, Arguing Counsel. I am for arguments only here. Filing, everything is done by the AORs. So I don't want to become AOR. My books are on AOR. People are using that. You can find more than 50 books on Amazon, Flipkart. At international store also my books are there. On Supreme Court case laws. See, this is the Annexure 1. This is Annexure 2. The Hindu Marriage Act petition. Full petition copy is there. This is a translated copy. Original, I think that copy was in Hindi, but we get it translated. We have to get all the document translated here. So sometimes party is giving with the translated, or sometimes we have the expert panel. We are getting that translated, get it translated done from that particular expert, and we are charging that fee differently to the client per pages. So this is the petition copy. So you can learn in this bunch lower court, trial courts documents also. No lower court, trial courts, always remember. But that is the habit of speaking. So obviously sometimes it slip of tongue happens and uttering trial court. Instead of trial court, we are uttering lower court. So this is the petition. Annexure. Annexure in trial court, it is called exhibit. Exhibit 1, exhibit 2, like that. They are called annexures in appellate courts. But exhibit is only proofs, but annexure is a little bit different. Annexure means the petition copy of trial court, single junior division, trial court, senior division, then district court, then high court. court copy. This can be annexures. So this type of annexures. Main draft is of earlier pages. These are the all annexures. You should have the eye on annexures also. Sometimes judges can ask you any question from your way, because we judge have the same book with judges when you are filing. Application for internet maintenance. All these pages. See, I will share you this bunch. I argue only, I admitted this case only on 2 points. Lordship, lady petitioner have no any income source. She is staying with her old parents. And distance between these two cities is 22 hours train journey. It is very hard. On that 2 points, they accepted, I guess. So I have already prepared third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 points. I will show you how I prepare the notes and how we are arguing. Simple matter also, but prepare well. Matter is simple, but prepare well. Don't go in overconfidence to any court, because this is apex court. No court after this. So you are playing with the future of the client. Don't play with the future of the client in negative ways. You should endeavor to give proper justice to him. Properly and timely justice to him. So this is a transfer petition. I have given you idea exactly how to argue. Now you have to prepare your argument in 2 to 3 minutes on based on grounds. Okay, and record that. Write down on paper, piece of paper, then read it, then confidently, then stand in front of the mirror, then read it confidently. And when you are confident, my argument is nice, that time the piece of that you are recording, voice recording or video recording, whatever it may be, put in our AEFC group. Gradually, I will give you marks. Only on argument. Other things also you can put there in there. After your homework, you just give notice there, sir, I have read this, I have read this, I have watched this video. I will feel happy. For my happiness, put your efforts in our group. But don't forget to drop your argument here, because our course is related to argument. I want to see your growth of argument skills. So 2 to 3 minutes, your argument of transfer petition, which I have given you demo. As per demo, that demo you prepare your and drop here. And after admission, how admission order looks, see that. I will show you. This is the admission order. Shivaji Tyagi admission order. Let me share you. See. This is the item number. This is the court procedure. Court number 6 section. This is our registry section. Supreme Court of India record proceeding, transfer petition number, Shivaji Tyagi versus Vibhu Tyagi. Because we have filed the this petitioner filed this TP, na? So yeah. This is the order, date of order. Quorum, judge. Earlier there was a 2 judges bench in transfer petition, but now transfer petition or bail matter petition, which is for simple less imprisonment, 3 years to 4 years, like up to 7 years imprisonment matters, Bail matters are heard in Supreme Court also by single bench, single judge only. So Justice J.K. Maheshwari, petitioner. So who is arguing? His name is first here. So I was arguing. So my name is here, Jayprakash Somani. This is Shobha Somani, my wife. She is staying in Pune, but she is attending online. Rajnish Kumar, he is my junior. Mamta Rani, all are my junior. Bimisha Mohinte, Aishman, what's the name? Randhir Kumar Oza Ewar. Ewar name is here. Everywhere here. Ewar is like Rashtrapati. Rashtrapati in the name, by the name of Rashtrapati, each and every document of central government is issuing. So here all the documents of which we are filing with the name of Ewar, signature of Ewar. So Ewar, our clerk is taking the Ewar signature and filing it. Respondent. Nobody is a respondent here, lawyer, because this is admission hearing. In admission hearing, only petitioners was there. No respondent to be there. You will see the respondent in final order. I will show you final order of this transfer petition also, which is in our favor. So when matter getting admission, that time issue notice. When issue notice is there, matter getting admitted. This is most pleasant thing in Supreme Court of India, because each and every matter cannot be admitted here. So first job satisfaction you will get when matter get admitted. In the meantime, there shall be the stay of further proceeding in divorce petition bearing petition number so and so and cause title so and so pending before the principal judge, family court, Shahadara district, Karkanuma. So now procedure of transfer start. Stay up there to that court order. And what is a final order in this petition? I will show you that final order. See final order. This is a Shubhangi Tyagi final order. This is final order. Some part you have to read at home. We don't have time to read the full order. But see, on our argument, judges are preparing the full order. Having heard the learned counsel, for the parties, the awardment made in the transfer petition and the interest of justice, we allow the transfer petition. Accordingly, HMA number so and so, title so and so, pending before the Court of Principal Judge, Family Court at Shahadara District, Karkaduma, Delhi, is directed to be transferred to the Court of Principal Judge, Family Court at Raipur, Chhattisgarh, who may hear the case himself or assign it to a court of the competent jurisdiction. Record of the case would immediately transfer to the transferee court. The parties are directed to appear either in person or through the authorized representative before the transferee court on 18th October 2022. However, in case there is no appearance, court notice would be issued to the defaulting party. The parties may explore the possibility of settlement through mediation. The transferee court would obtain the desire and wishes of the parties and proceed accordingly in this regard. Pending applications, if any, stand disposed of. So this is the final order. Order is always by two judges. Minimum two judges are there to decide. Admission hearing can be done by single bench, but double bench is always allowing this transfer. So Sanjeev Khanna and J.K. Maheshwari. This order is 6th September 2022. Who was appearing? So he is appearing. Petitioner Jayprakash Somani. So they misprint my name. Jayprakash Somani. Instead of that, Prakash Somani, Shobha Somani, like that. Mamta Rani, Aksa Sahar, Binisha, Nishant Verma, AOR, Randri Kumar Oza. And respondent lawyer is Gopal Verma, AOR. Transfer petition is allowed in terms of. I have shown you everything related to transfer petition. So we completed transfer petition in part 1 and part 2. From part 3, we will start SLPs. SLP, most in number are there in Supreme Court SLPs. What is SLP? Special leave petition. I will share you the SLP, everything in part 3. And that time I will share you one video of mine on SLP. Before that also, you can visit to my your YouTube channel and you can watch that video. But as per this system, I will share you in next part that SLP. So suppose 100 cases are filing in Supreme Court. 70 cases are filing as SLP. 5 cases can be filed as a writ petition. 10 cases can be filed as a statutory appeal. 5 cases can be filed as a transfer petition. So what is statutory appeal? What is SLP? Everything I have given you into the last part 1's my video. My video was on jurisdiction of Supreme Court. In that jurisdiction, all jurisdiction I covered. So if you miss that to watch again, because part 1 study material you have. Make it proper folder. Now part 2, now we are concluding that part. So this is the transfer petition. Let me show you one big bunch of the petition. See, such type of big volumes we are filing in some cases. And SLP have all type of SLP, criminal SLP, civil SLP, property matters, bail application matters, or all in SLPs. So SLP, I will cover all type of matters. I will cover 100% Supreme Court drafting. SLP, different type of SLP I will share. Then statutory appeal, army appeal also. How army appeals are coming, armed forces appeal. I will show you that also. Income tax appeals. Statutory appeals from NCLAT, appeal from Green Tribunal, National Green Tribunal, appeal from NCDRC, National Consumer Forum, all are statutory appeals. What is statutory appeal? I will explain you when I will show you the argument style, convincing style. Different case have the different style. Whatever experience you have, but every matter you should prepare well. Even though your practice is like me more than 30 years. When I will complete 50 years of practice also, that time also, every case before argument, I will find out the proper notes, find out the proper point, I will show you. Here. So this is the paper book, which I already show you in this. So these are the flags, important annexure, important, I have such type of flags. And this is my handwritten note. This is the bail matter, NDPS bail matter argument. Matter is admitted in court, but I have prepared this points. And only one point, only on one point, this matter was before Chief Justice Chandrachud. And only one point he admitted that. I don't utter balance points. But we should get prepared properly because this is the last court. And that client was in jail since last 2 years. So, and this is the month of summer. He's from West Bengal. Hot summer. No facilities in jail. So it is my duty to work hard for to getting bail to him. He should be released from the jail as early as possible. So such type of efforts here. This is a small. This is the SLP, but this is the bail application SLP. What is SLP? I will explain you in next part, part 3. From part 3, we will start the SLPs. I will show you the SLP. And easy SLPs are bail SLPs. And tough SLPs are property matters SLPs. So I will show you different type of SLPs. I will cover entire apex court practice. And in that apex court practice bunch, when I will share you the full bunch, that time you will get the trial courts, high courts, full bunches there. So you can comes to know the practice of each and every court of India. I have got the privilege with the blessings of Lord Krishna to get the matters from all over India. I have the matter from Andaman Nicobar Islands also. I have matter of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, maximum matter from Uttar Pradesh, my own state, Maharashtra, Delhi, I have matters, Rajasthan from my own matters, all I have matters. When you are hardworking, when you are politely, I'm always attending the call. I'm not showing my ego to the client. I am a Supreme Court lawyer. No, I am attending the call. But when I'm studying, when I'm in this webinar like that, or when I was in front of the court, in courtroom, that time my phone is silent. But after getting down from that silent situation, I always give one ring to missed calls, and then they are calling me and I will discuss with them. But I'm not avoiding my client's phone always. But people are complaining, sir, you are very best lawyer, but my high court lawyer is not picking a phone. After making 4 to 5 calls, one call he is attending. After getting money, I have given him money. So much money, but he is not picking my call. Such type of complaints are coming of some Supreme Court lawyer, some High Court lawyer. Lawyer should not do it like this. If you are not in the situation to attend the call, okay, no problem. Don't attend the call. But when you get the free time, just give them call. Give them missed call. At least they can call you if they remember. But your communication should not be stopped with your client. Always attend your client's calls. Because your client is very clever. And my Supreme Court client is very clever. Because he was trained from trial court to district court to high court. Every lawyer show him a different color. So he comes to know. And when he find lawyer like me, so he will become very happy, very, very happy. Because when he is happy, I'm happy. Like that. So this is the end of today's our instructions. Let me revise you what homework you have to do on today's part 2. First, tense, continuous tense, use 5 to 10 different verbs in that model. Write down on one piece of paper. I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and complete the structure. Read loudly and use 5 to 10 verbs in different ways, which I have given in part 1, the list of verbs. Second, watch video. You will love it. You like it most. You watch video of senior advocate Fali Nariman. Find out the difficult words. Make your own vocabulary. Then watch my video on transfer petition, which I will share with you after this program. Then I will share you 5 to 6 pages PDF of the guidelines of the arguments. So read that twice or thrice. At least once. Find out the word. Make it your own vocabulary. Then one full bunch of transfer petition of Shubhangi Tyagi. You read that transfer petition properly, from start to end. But for argument purpose, you have to focus on grounds. On one piece of paper, at least write 5 important points which you want to convince to the judge. And then start arguing. Lordship, on behalf of lady petitioner, I file this transfer petition to transfer this petition from this court to this court on the following significant ground. And start. Record that particular piece of your argument and post into this court. And I will give the marks on that. Out of 10, I will give marks. Out of 10, if you get more than 5 marks, you are good. If you are getting less than 5 marks, you prepare well. You prepare again. Next time you prepare again. But if you get 6 marks, 7 marks, 8 marks, good. So take the marks. So I will listen to your argument and I will give the marks. Yeah. I will not give out of 10 marks. I will not give. I will give max to max 9 marks. Why? Because this is the like that. We are always, you listen that video, Fali Nariman's video. Watch that video. He will tell you. When we become lawyer, that time we are now the student of law. When we become lawyer, that time we begin our journey as a student of law. So now gradually we have to learn the law in our practice thoroughly. So your learning is not full. So you will not get full marks. So I will give marks only on your argument because our course is related to argument skill. But other homework you should share here. You can share here. That will give the benefit to other students also. And after putting that argument piece, then your task of today's part 2 will be completed. So complete these tasks and come again on Friday to get the new instruction. So till then, good night. Thank you. Thank you very much.